Hello everybody, that Montana guy. Just out here enjoying a fall day. What can I say? It's kind of, as you all are aware, it's kind of been a hectic year and kind of a weird one. So just kind of decided to come out here and enjoy kind of more of the simple things. As you can see, I'm just making some tea, jasmine tea, and I don't know about you, but I enjoy having honey in my tea. And it kind of brought me to learning more about honey, not the pasteurized honey that buy at local stores and stuff, but actually like this one, it's just a local honey. It's raw honey, and I started doing some research about it, and it's actually pretty amazing what all you can do with just raw honey. So I figured I'd enjoy my tea and kind of go over with you guys some of the benefits that I found through my research about raw honey. Again, it's local honey, just from the next town over. So let me go ahead and finish boiling this tea, or this, not tea, but the water, so I can put it in my cup for the tea. We'll go ahead and get started. Raw honey itself is a versatile natural substance that can help treat many common problems, from minor burns to skin wounds to infection. It works for burns, immune system booster, minor abrasions, toothaches, mouth sores, electrolyte imbalances. It's also a great cough suppressant on its own, because when you swallow it, it leaves a liner in your throat that helps suppress the cough. As you're aware of, flu season's just around the corner, and also because of the thing that's been going on since beginning of this year, if you're infected by that, then this might help to alleviate or to help with the issues of coughing. Raw honey is of course made by bees. The honey itself is made up of concentrated flower nectar that bees break down into simple sugars using an enzyme in their saliva glands. It is then deposited into honeycomb for long-term storage. Honey contains many medicinal qualities taken from the flower. That's why it's very important to get raw honey, especially if you can get local raw honey. But we'll talk about that here in a few. Once the honey has been cooked or diluted, these properties may no longer exist in beneficial quantities. Again, like I said, it's best to be used undiluted raw honey, as the raw honey contains the pollen and parts of the wax honeycomb, as well as the honey itself. If you get local raw honey, it also helps with your allergies. If you're having issues with seasonal allergies, try taking some of this and it should help. Go ahead and talk about the medicinal uses. It's good for burn and wound healing. The antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties of raw honey make it a natural for wound care. It kills germs and helps the wound heal. You can use it directly onto the burns, infected wounds, diabetic foot ulcers, and other skin conditions such as herpes. You can either apply it in a layer directly on the skin, or if you don't want bugs or animals licking you, you can also put it on a bandage before use, and then put the bandage on your wound. For especially difficult infections and ulcers, the use of Manuka honey is recommended if available. Manuka honey is from New Zealand, and it's also known to be very high in active compounds, whether it be antibacterial, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory. Although Manuka is, I've been told, is the best, any natural raw honey does have these active compounds in varying amounts. Again, like I said, it's a cough suppressant. Honey is a natural cough suppressant itself. You can take a spoonful of honey straight or use it to make a cough syrup infused with beneficial herbs. There's different herbs out there that you can use that do help. Honey also lowers blood pressure when used moderately. You don't want to drink the whole thing and call it good. You want to use it in moderation. In place of sugar, honey may help with your blood pressure. Because of its antioxidant compounds, modest blood pressure reductions can occur when reducing sugar use and replacing it with a small amount of honey. Instead of sucrose, honey is made up of glucose and fructose. It has a lower glycemic index than sugar. While honey is considered a healthy sugar, it is still a sugar. It should be used in moderation, like I said. It will affect blood sugar and contains the same calories as sugar. You want to make sure that it's marked raw, or like on this one it says pure honey. That way it's not pasteurized. It's an antioxidant providing protection for your cells from damage by free radicals due to compounds in honey called polyphenols. Studies show that it's a protective against diabetes, and this may be because it has a much lower glycemic index of 50 when compared to regular sugar of 100 to 110. It's also very nutritious, being full of vitamins and minerals. It's natural antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, good inside and out. Like I said before, you can use it in wound cleansing and treatment. It also lowers cholesterol. High LDL cholesterol is a strong risk factor for heart disease. Honey can improve cholesterol levels, lowering the dangerous LDL cholesterol and increase the beneficial HDL cholesterol ratio. Additionally, replacing sugar with honey lowers triglyceride levels, which are associated with insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. It's also, in my opinion, it's more effective than over-the-counter medicines in relieving coughs, and it also soothes digestion. One thing I do want to warn you about is you never want to give raw honey to an infant or child under 1 year old. Their immature immune systems cannot handle the botulism spores, where older children and adults have a natural immunity. So just be wary of that if you want to use this for a natural remedy. Just don't give it to infants or children under 1 year old. Like I said, it's a cough suppressant. It's all natural. It acts as a liner, and there is a study that shows that it is as good a cough suppressant as the drug dextromethorphan, which is commonly used in manufactured cold and flu products. I'm going to enjoy my tea now. It's cooled off quite a bit, but I just kind of wanted to share with you this information that I've found, and this is especially good for those that want to be more natural with home remedies versus going to the store and relying on stuff. The nice thing about honey too is that it doesn't spoil. The only thing it does is it'll crystallize after a while, and if that happens, just put it in a bowl of hot water or warm water, and it'll just uncrystallize it. Thank you all for watching, and If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like videos like this, consider subscribing. And I'm kind of curious to know what all you use honey for. So if you don't mind, put it in the comments down below what you use honey for. Whether it's a recipe or use it medicinally, what it's for. I'd appreciate that. So again, thank you all for watching. Stay safe and enjoy the woods.